This is the real correct way to actually prune your tomatoes so that they get bigger and produce more fruit. A lot of people will tell you to cut the suckers. I usually don't, because look at how big this sucker got. And it's also throwing off a ton of flowers, so why would you cut off the tomatoes? Now, if we're talking on the lower end, yes, you do want to cut the suckers. This one's going over to this side, so I'm actually gonna cut lower. And this one actually survived a frost, surprisingly, so it's still alive. It looks a little wonky. We're gonna cut this sucker here so that we can promote growth to go up top, but we want to open up the bottom. You don't need to cut off the top suckers at all. So just take them, snip, boom. And we're probably gonna do the same with this guy right here, although I don't want to, but it's going over into the other ones, so I just don't want them touching. These ones kind of are okay. They're a little bit more mature. They are touching, so you can always cut about right here just to shorten up that leaf. But here's on a little smaller one, so I did trim back that, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Open up the bottom, promote the growth at the top. Also, make sure that you pay attention to which tomatoes that you're growing, because determinate tomatoes are not going to get as big as indeterminate tomatoes. I just always go with indeterminate because I like to have tomatoes for the entire season, so they're just going to keep getting taller and taller and taller. Last year I had about 7-foot tomatoes. Also, if you want some really cheap, great pruning shears, grab these. I'll leave them down below for you. There's no reason that they should be so expensive, so go grab a couple of them and then you can have multiple for different plants. I'll leave it down there. Make sure that you drop me a follow and like the video.